So that has led me to stop asking young guys, what do you want to be?
Correct.
I start asking them, what problem do you want to solve? When you follow that, it tells you now what you need to do, as opposed to ask somebody what do you want to do. So I ask myself, what problem do I want to solve? And many years back at Cellulant, we had built a very interesting platform in agriculture in Nigeria that really helped transform how.
Remember that's the best.
So for me, and when the way we were doing payments at Cellulant was not about creating a platform for payment. It was about what we used to call sector solutioning. So you look at a sector and ask yourself, what are the challenges in retail? What are the challenges in health? What are the challenges in agri? Then by solving those challenges, ultimately you power the payments. Because today people build rails to power payments. But for who? For why? Where is the value coming from? Where does it end up? You need to understand that. So quickly that led me back to agri for a couple of reasons. Number one, largest contributor to a GDP. Not only in Kenya, but sub-Saharan Africa.
Correct.
Look at the number of people it employs. Absolutely. And then when you look at Kenya National Bureau data, the level of digitization in agriculture is at 4%. What's 4%? According to the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics. So as much as we praise how good we are on mobile money, there are certain sectors that have really not been penetrated in terms of how they move value. And then secondly, the value chain is so fragmented. And I just visited one village in Nandi. Just one small village with 7 cooperatives.
Unaenda kwa ground kabisa.
I went to the ground. Again, I was tired of this Nairobi urban vibe. We are all wearing nice. Those days I used to wear bow ties. You remember? I used to wear very sharp bow ties. Actually, I used to buy them from London. Life was good. And I was like, man, we're really talking to ourselves. Where is all this value? Where is it passing through? Who's managing this value? So by visiting just on the ground, one village, I realized these guys are actually transacting $1 million worth of milk physically. Yeah. Oh. And it's so rudimentary and all this. And I was like, if we only brought, and then these guys, don't have any access to lending. And when they get it, it's too expensive. Yeah. It's not helping them grow their business. It's for sustenance, to pay school fees and all that. They're not getting money to grow. So I said, we need to solve this problem. So long story short, ended up in agri-tech.